Hey folks, Josh here, Fortner's Frontier Leather. I wanted to talk to y'all about something today, about our belts and some things I've mentioned in the past, and show you what I was talking about. Before, I've created videos, or there was a video a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, where I was talking about the different grades of leather, the quality of them, what we use for certain items and not for other items. And I've also talked to you about our belts, our new harness leather belts. These are made from Wickett and Craig traditional harness leather. Good stuff. Work great as a gun belt or work belt or anytime belt. It's just, I mean, like I said, this is our only option now because it's just that good. But today, I wanted to talk to you all about the difference in the big box store belts and our belts. The different materials, and how it's produced. I mentioned to y'all a while back that there was a guy that told me that he bought a belt from a big box store, and then within a few months that belt fell apart. So let's look at the construction and see what the difference is. So I bought this belt to look at it and to compare it with mine, the one that I make, to see what's going on here. So this belt that I make is full grain leather. It is the full thickness of that hide. It is just a solid chunk of leather. There is nothing in between. It is just a thick piece of leather. That's all there is to it. Just natural leather. This belt, which I bought from a big box store, as I said, I think I paid like 20 bucks for it maybe. I'm not going to tell you where I got it, but it says here on the back, bonded leather, handmade material, made in China. Bonded leather. I told you all about that. So let's cut this sucker apart and see what we're looking at. I'm going to cut it off and see what we got on the inside. I mean, it says bonded leather, so it's got to be good. I mean, it's leather, right? Well, not necessarily. Look what we have here. See all these layers? See all this stuff? All that stuff on the inside, almost like insulation or something. I'm going to put it down here and do it so I don't chop my finger off on camera. If I do, that would probably be entertaining, and I'd probably leave it in this video so y'all could get a kick out of that. Might go viral. Leather worker cuts off his finger. Well, there we are. You see, there's this piece of stuff in the middle. I don't know what that is. It's almost like, oh, that's probably the bonded leather. It almost feels like felt. There's layers of that stuff on the inside. Bonded leather is just a bunch of leather that's scrap leather, little pieces that are ground up and then smushed together almost like plywood or something. And that's what I was telling y'all about. Actually, I think the outside here is not leather at all. This is all just like bonded leather on this inside piece, I guess, just to give it some stability and give it that shape. But they'll advertise this kind of stuff as real leather. I mean, it's partially real, but it's put together in a really crappy way. I'm not going to cut this belt in half to show you, because you would just see the exact same thing you see here, just a solid piece of leather. I mean, you can tell by looking at this, it's not a bunch of stuff smushed together. It's a chunk of leather. So you can, buy a cheapo belt from a place, from a big box store like that might fall apart on you in, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Or, spend the money on a good quality handcrafted leather belt that's going to last you at least 10 years. There you go. I just wanted to show you what these belts are looking like on the inside. If you've never seen and didn't know what bonded leather really was, that's what it is. It's trash glued together. And that's why those belts fall apart. So if you'd like one of our handcrafted traditional harness leather belts that's going to last you a very long time and serve you well, head over to FortnersFrontierLeather.com and grab one, or our Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/FortnersFrontier. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more self-reliance content about our leather work, the gear that we're making for everybody to help people be more self-reliant. And we'll see you next time.